Whew. Okay, let's drop that down a bit. Hello. Welcome back, fellas. Today we are creating a new save, because that was a horrible laggy mess. I'm going to create a 1,000,000-ton aircraft. It's going to be jet fuel powered, and it's going to land gracefully. I created an aircraft yesterday, and it was pequeño rough. A little rough, as they say. Let's pull up Stream Manager so I can see you guys' lovely chats, hints, tips and tricks, whatever you gotta give. Super Chungus here. Let's go. Okay, so is my right click working? Okay, I should probably start with a fuel tank. Think I'm gonna work with the MK3 rocket fuel fuselage because this has amazing, like, flat. It has like a flat area here that we're gonna put stuff onto. Definitely gonna try for the sort of long design. Okay, where are we at now? 170 tons. Okay, and then that is that. A Carbidine tank fits like that. Actually, since I'm wanting these for the mounting points, I could probably just start with a Carbidine S3 tank. Make a triple long. And then we'll do the MK3 rocket fuel fuselage. Oh yeah. I'm getting good vibes from this one. Just try to line up something. Line it up, just line it up. Let's put snap on. Okay. Trying to line up the center line. I'm starting to get an appreciation for all the like tiny lines they add on these craft. Okay, so we're currently at 584. $900. Okay, that looks good. Put a mammoth in there. And oh, I almost forgot about the adapters. Okay, yeah, I was thinking like, oh, something looks a little off. Adapter. Actually, we're gonna make these the. There's like a short version of that, right? Yes, there it is. Go. I'll flip it around. Okay, we're at 700 tons. Do you have a good swivelly boy? Vector 2? No. Literal vector skipper. Range 2. Does fit on there quite nicely though. I'll probably go back to the quad here. Actually, no, I don't even need that many engines in the back. That is not going to be the focus of today. What's your 3 degrees? Ooh, no, thank you. We gotta find something that looks good. Toroidal aerospike. Perhaps the skipper. For no other reason than it just fits up there. Oh, forgot our reaction wheels. Favorite part. Can I get a Carbidine adapter up here? Rocco? No. Carbo. There we go. And we're just gonna put a generous amount of reaction wheels here. Try to work this nose a little bit better. And I don't actually need intakes, so we'll just plop one of these on there. Is that only one nose? Only one nose, please. Okay, we're at 750 tons. Not quite a 1,000,000-ton Chungus, but I definitely want to work in as many control surfaces as I can. Get this going. This project literally kept me up last night. I was thinking like, oh, how do I build it better? Certainly a really good use of my time. Batteries. I did have some battery issues last time. So this has a charge of 8,000, and I could probably tuck a few back here. It's gonna be more than enough. Where did I put it? I don't know where I put it. Let's just get a fresh one. Get this going. Click, click. There we go. Should have electricity for days. Okay, so I have a feeling that I could. So I was playing around with the, what are they called? The Big S Delta wings. And these can hold fuel. Not that much fuel. It is some fuel. Okay. So let's just work up some wings on this. As I've learned, the more lift, the better. I know it looks a little awful, but very practical design at this point. It's a thick aircraft with many C's. These guys are going to be filled with fuel too, so it'll hopefully be very nice. Okay, you get there. Yeah, okay, so just that bit added like 50 tons, which is kind of what I wanted. I wanted to kind of separate and spread out the weight. Now we're gonna probably double up, triple up on those guys. So do you like the pylons? So we're gonna work that in there as well. Like the pylons when they're oriented correctly. There we go. And I will take probably one of these guys. Yeah, there we go. It's kind of a mock back wing we got going on there. There we go. I can't actually disable the staging on those, so it is what it is. So can we get some vertical ones? Yes, we can. I feel like the big S one back here is gonna fit so well. Oh yeah, that's stability right there. We're gonna have wings for days. This is great. This is really great. Okay, so one more pylon. It's just gonna be one more on the center of mass here. Now I'm gonna see if I can shove a, where's it at? Where are you at? Of this. Can I put a this on it? answer appears to be yes. And if it lifts up right before that center of mass, that should help us out a ton. That wing is just pure lift. What a unit. Give some control surfaces. I'm not sure how those are going to work, being so close to the center of mass, but that's fine. We'll probably work some more of these in there. Not quite at 1,000,000 tons yet. But I have not added the landing gear. We don't have struts, and we don't have the double-decker wing deck. So I think we'll get there. We'll get there eventually. 1, 2. Okay, how far down? How far down should I drag it? Probably to this black line there. I'll try that again. Oh yeah, just working in some wings. And then we're gonna double up. Why do we need to? Lots of lift. The airplane I made yesterday was super not controllable, and that was frustrating. I really wanted it to be. I really wanted that just like amazing lift, controllability, and all of that. We're actually still under 200 parts. It's amazing how many parts struts add to a build. So I want to do this as graceful as you can. And I also have a cheesy trick up my sleeve too. Okay, so just not for this. This is just general cheese. Here to here. Understand these invisible strut mechanics. Cause like I put that there, but is that actually connected? I don't know. We'll worry about struts in a second. Okay, good copy of you. Put that there. I'd say we don't have to strut the wings, but they actually have a lot of fuel in them. Most of their flex is going to come from their weight. All right, triple decker wing deck, 1,000,000 tons. This is what I wanted. Also, just realized that this should probably be a little bit off to the side. It was significantly lower than everything else. Okay, so everything's pretty flat down there. Lots of wings. And since we have all this fuel, let's integrate some jet engines here. What was the, so this is 10, 5, 15, 40. That's actually pretty good. I didn't realize how good these were. There we go. I think that should cover us as far as the intakes go. What I want to do. Okay, engines. Let's create a new stage. So after this, here, right about in there, I need the structural piece. I think I want the heavy version of this. Light 08, heavy 08. We'll just try this. Okay, so can you not mount these to anything? Did I have that wrong? Okay, I can mount those. Cannot mount those? Oh, is my idea foiled? What is going on here? Structural panel. Okay, so I can mount to the structural panel. I've never actually used this part, so not sure if it's stock or not. I'm trying to keep this pretty stock. Not that anyone's playing this game without mods anymore, but it's the challenge. Okay, so my idea was a bit of this. Now that I have it on there, it looks silly. I'm going with it anyways, because our wheel pressure is crazy on this thing. So it would be nice to just take off with just a bunch of these and have a safe landing as well. This is probably not the first time to be doing a VTOL aircraft, but hey, that's fine. Let's slap some good landing gear on this. I'm not super worried about steering, just because we have like all them reaction wheels and just everything going on here. Get you duplicated, and we'll put you right about there. And we'll put another one in the center just for some good luck. Can't see it actually doing anything super useful, but it's whatever. I get that straightened up. All right. So what are we at? 1,036 tons. I need to apply some plain glue. Been neglecting to do that for this build, but now is the time. I know if I started a launch right now, it would probably collapse under its own weight. Oh, get back on there. Stab it. Get on there. Should not be fun. So we're gonna just glue everything together. I actually really like this top piece here. Oh my gosh, this is so much surface area to connect to there. That is nice. That is super nice. Yeah, we're just gonna get that connected. Get you connected there. And because you're hanging out here so much, we'll make use of that. Gonna reach? Gonna reach anywhere? Yes. Okay. And then we'll do something there. Something there. I know this is only the first deck, but that's okay. That is okay. I know aircraft are supposed to have a bit of a wiggle. I gotta be honest, it terrifies me. Like when I'm flying the passenger jet and it's like, you see the wings start flexing and you're like, oh, should they do that? Looks creepy. I don't like it. Like, go get your dog. Although I know it's normal. It's normal for wings to flex. But I personally hate it so much. I'm so glad the symmetry tool is a thing. It's a really good feature this game has going for it. So we're really getting in the wing deck here. 1, 2. Wonder if I can fit a chair in here. The answer is yes. It doesn't mean I should, but it's good to know, I guess. Okay, time to work on the up here. I don't have an engineering word for what this area is called. Oh, I like that strut. That's going to be a really effective strut. From here to there. Here to there. Here to there. Here to there. And here to there. I'll do a here to there. Oh, getting lost in the sauce here. A lot of wings going on. A lot of wings going on. Get you straight up here. You here. You here. I don't know if I don't think I connected these parts down here. I would like to. In the last couple streams, they've fallen apart at the seams, which has not been fun. We don't need to put a strut right there, but you know what? If you want to strut to the control surface, you do you. Put that there. I know these aren't super effective struts either, but it's something. Any aircraft that like is reusable is going to be pretty nice. Okay, we have 16 turbofans on the bottom. Let's get them in an action group. Custom 1, is that what I want? Toggle engine. 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 Okay, so now if I push 1, it should toggle the engine. Just gonna push up, which will be very nice for the landings. And just because we're nice, we're gonna make sure we have sufficient intakes on these. Can I shove some intakes over here where no one's watching? I mean, I guess you guys are watching, but you get the idea. So I'll put some air brakes time. Don't super want to go crazy on the air brakes, but gotta remind myself it weighs 1,000,000 tons. This makes the Mallard seem very light. And trust me, I'd rather be flying the Mallard right now. Okay, so I gotta get way more on the back. Way more on the back. We got lots of space for them. Let's add some on the back. I don't know if those will reach that as far as clearance goes. I think the problem I had with previous set of air brakes was they were too far front. So when they did pull up, it was like flipping the whole aircraft. That was not fun. Okay, these pylons can go to here. I'm never gonna use them. Let's create another action group. I also want to use some blue chutes. It's a blue chute kind of day. And, you can go to stage 2. Hang on, stage 2? All right. Can I switch to radial? The answer is yes. Ooh. I want a copy of you. I want... Wait, did I put the chutes in there? I don't know if I put chutes in there. I think they got like put in backwards. Okay, there we go. That should be like 40 chutes going on there. All in stage 2, please. Stage 2 is going to be after there. I like that at any given moment we can chuck so many wings. Let's load you up. That's fine. We'll load you up and enable some crossfeed up here. Enable crossfeed. Why did you add a different stage? What? It's weird. It's thinking it's a whole different stage. Okay, Super Chungus here. You have pylons, parachutes, air brakes, lots of upper takeoff aircraft stuff, and oh yeah, we need the chair. I actually like what I was doing with the like middle cockpit, but I guess there's a massive wing there, so let's just let's see, I'm gonna shove you guys there, and then up front here we're gonna put this. I said we're gonna put this. I said we're gonna put this. There we go. Now it looks sufficiently weird. We are kind of right on that dot. It's a little concerning. Although we do have a lot of control surfaces, so hey, maybe SAS can figure it out. What do we have? 16 reaction wheels? 500 parts. As long as it stays under 1,000, I think it's fine. Okay, let's get this guy in the air. Anyone want to guess what I didn't strut? Oh, I'm pretty sure it's actually broke off. What? What's going on in there? Okay. Brakes. Lots of brakes. Nothing's smashing into anything else. So it looks like those plates do not offer a crossfeed. That's awkward. Let's get that fixed up. Structural panel. Yep. Okay. So, we just need some fuel lines. This is fine. This is fine. There you go. Take some fuel. Yeah, I was thinking about the landing gear last night, and those need to be mirrored. I realized that all the landing gear in the world is literally just going to summon the Kraken. So let's try a different approach. The one thing I did have an excess of was fuel. Especially in this case, we have an excess of liquid fuel. Okay, get you in there. So that should work now. Okay, so what was the... One of these just wasn't connected. Get that strutted over here, please. Yeah, that was a pretty terrifying wobble. I don't want to take off with that. I thought all of the wings were kind of wobbly too. So we're just gonna get that fixed up. Let's get back on there. Do 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 Lots of glue. Lots of glue. Let's get some struts on the bottom. Help me sleep at night. Okay, we have fuel lines going to our 16 turbofans on the bottom. Super Chungusier, try two. Oh, let's go. It'd be really nice just to take off with just the bottom jet edges. But I doubt it's gonna happen. Who knows? Maybe it will. Oh yeah, that feels a lot more solid. Lot more solid. What's it gonna do? Just giving it a second to get rid of this wobble. Okay, so activate our bottoms. Bottom? Some burnouts. Could do with some more intakes. I push one to just turn them off. That's great. Okay, so. Let's do some takeoffs. Let's turn the lights on. This thing is terrifying. Okay, are we gonna take off? Really should work with the medium landing gear. These are not steerable. Nope. Huh. Ooh. Rip. Something tells me I did not mirror the struts for those wings. I don't know what would have told me that. Something did. Let's see. Can we bring back the intake array that I ever so loved on my last aircraft? Just trying to find a nice place to put this. There isn't, really. There's like a tiny little place to tuck it away in here. I'll use it. Just need some more air for those. Okay, strut check. Are you mirrored? Just checking here, there, here, there. Is this side is the one that fell off. Nothing a few struts can't fix. By a few, I mean a lot. We're gonna be here a minute. Ooh. I still got pretty high hopes for this guy. I feel like it's gonna really take off. No, but seriously though, I think I can get a pretty graceful landing compared to what we have had. Okay, so there's really not a lot going on there, and yeah, I think we missed some of the mirroring on the struts. Whatever. Just kind of strutting here and there. All right, time to try it out. Mound. 1 million tons. I wonder what weighs 1 million tons. Some center wheels. I think they're actually a little bit higher. Okay, we're getting full thrust on this. Ooh, almost. Some burnouts. Still spooling up. Okay. Time to launch. Much better story on the intake situation there. Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm gonna destroy the airfield. We can just get in the air, burn a bunch of jet fuel. I think we'll be able to land okay. This ain't bad. Ain't great, but it ain't bad. Okay, so are these wings draining? The answer is yes, they are. happens when we pull the brake? We slow down. This is good. What happens when we turn? Not much. I want to do just the yaw. Just the yaw, because I feel like if those wings catch any wind, it's going to be bad. So just the yaw. Actually, losing a lot of speed. How are we on electricity? We packed 32,000 units of electricity. My gosh. Wish they made game consoles like that. So we are turning. Ever so slightly. And it's actually getting easier. At least in theory. Is that the... yeah, it's the regular one. Okay. Didn't want any mod parts to sneak in there. Yeah, we still have our parachutes. Level off. If I can get back towards land, I'd be happy. At least heading in that direction. This thing took off all right. Yeah, I missed the 4 vectors on the back, but this is a much more manageable speed. Much more. Much more manageable. Okay, where are we at on the resources? Those are burned. These aren't super draining a lot. Still working through the sources. If I can pull off a successful landing, I might hop on to doing like a speed test of it. It has occurred to me that we packed probably enough Delta V to head to the moon if we just ditched all the wings. We could get a very nice luxury rover onto the moon. By the way, I've been holding the A key the entire time. This is it. This is how responsive it is. It needs like 7 of these big ass space tail fins. Actually, we'll bring that up a little bit. There we go. I like that you can do this while you're flying. There we go. Took off some of the authority limiter. I think it's helping a little bit. Just burning some fuel. I believe we're on a course to go over land. Yeah, we're pretty solidly heading into a landmass now. So, yeah. I don't know what Jeb's view looks like. Oh, it's incredibly shaky for some reason. Actually pretty quiet up here. It's a good time up in the cockpit. We're just doing. We zooming. Actually gaining some speed. So let's pull up the map. After this mountain region, there's going to be a large space to land in, which makes me want to go full throttle. Assuming I can keep it level, this would be a great opportunity to just burn some fuel. Liquid fuel, 47,000. Oxidizer, 12,000. Okay, so the oxidizer down will be okay. This is all the air brakes on full throttle. Very interesting. It's also these guys go full throttle. For as much as they can, they're in kind of a weird position, and we are going pretty fast. I don't think those engines were made to go supersonic, even if they're facing the wrong direction. Okay, I should have made an action group for these guys, but that's fine. Wish I could just shut them all off. Yeah, that's fine. I'll burn the rest of the oxidizer. We want to get a lot of speed to figure out how these guys are going to work. Somehow they're still working. Alrighty. Landing gear down, I guess. And we're quickly losing some speed, so let's bring this down. Oh, that's an impressive fall rate. Ooh. We'll pin that over there. Let's drop a quick save, just for the lols. I'm gonna slap on 4 mammoth engines. If our whole point was just to like burn the fuel, why not? Maybe like an engine mount adapter. Oh, this actually has a lot of liquid fuel in it. So it looks like it drained it from the wings. Or, try to. How far are we from the surface? About 500. Oh yeah, we have a lot of planes. A lot of planes to go. Not sure what I'll do after this. Hopefully something a little less laggy. Maybe actually building a cool VTOL takeoff aircraft thingy. Okay, dude, you gonna slow down a bit? I know you're gonna start sinking like a brick. Got me worried. Try to keep the descent at about 10 meters per second. I have a feeling it's pulling to the right, which is fine. Not a whole lot. Okay, let's level off under 100 meters per second. Surface speed is going down. Oh, it just feels surreal with those engines under us. I don't know what's going on. We actually started lifting, getting some altitude there. It's bananas. Okay, let's land this. Gotta land it. It's wanting to nose up. That's not fun. 50 meters per second now. Let's lose some altitude. Let's hang out at about 50. Yeah, we'll hang out at about 50 up here. Pull some brakes. There we go. We're getting down to 35. Oh, that's very nice. Very nice. A little too nice. Let's get a forward pitch. Pull the chutes. 23 meters per second. Touchdown. Is there any wheel stress going on? Oh, a little bit. Oh, yeah. I love that. I love everything about what just happened there. So, that's how you land 1,000,000 tons. Or at least what was once 1,000,000 tons. Let's drop a quick save. I want to see if I can take off. It's a little bit silly, but I want to see. Vertical speed. Let's get some forward speed. Nah, it's just a really loud noisemaker at this point. Kind of sips fuel comparably, seeing as how we have about 36,000 units of fuel still. Oh yeah, I feel so much more better about this landing that just happened. It's not going to take off. It's going to try, but it will not take off. We're going to have to lose some serious weight. Actually, it's on a bit of an angle, so we'll probably might get a little bounce out of this. I think its takeoff speed is at like 100 meters per second or something. If we're going just by the wings. Ooh, I just realized that those have a lot of wiggle to them. Nope, it's just gonna keep misfiring and doing its thing. Get that stopped. Toggle the groups and set it down. Oh, these engines are terrible landing gear. Oh, that's awful. Why do they wiggle so much? Okay. I did a thing. That feels nice. And, hey, Jeb lived. Other than the little wing wobble false start, this was great. No complaints. I felt like I landed 1 million ton Chungus in style. Pretty solidly. I thought that would have taken like 3 hours. Super Chungus was a pretty good play. I'd like to load a... Ooh, no, not that. What's that, Ares? Okay, is that what I want? And then I had like a warp engine, right? Almost reactionless warp drive. Okay. A little bit bigger than I thought it'd be. But I have the power of tweak scale that doesn't work for this custom part. What the... What is this? Rocket-powered VTOL. It's a stock aircraft I have not played with. It looks dangerous. Very dangerous. Satellite launcher. Ooh, that's cool. I like what's going on here. Strato launcher. Oh, I remember this thing. I crashed this over at the airplane base. What holds this thing together? Oh, you're the root part. Okay. That's neat. Yep, I have crashed this thing. Kind of left it there. Oh, it's really cool revisiting some designs that I was not... Yeah, we're gonna take this out for a spin. It's cool revisiting the stock designs once you feel like you've kind of learned the game a bit. Obviously, I'm far from an expert, but just seeing how well designed these things were, super Giga Chad right there. Oh, it's a remote controlled. Okay, and then you guys are just... Oh, wow, that's a great takeoff speed. Okay, now where am I going with this? Oh, the fuel's in here. Okay. There's probably like some kind of sequence to this that I am not aware of. Pull the landing gear up. Try to get up as high as we can. Okay, we've... Oh. And then you kind of just go up from there, huh? Oh, and it's stages! That is nice. How far up you gonna go? Can we point prograde? Point orbit? What is this? Battery, electricity generator, a bunch of science. What are you? Antenna? Okay, well, I don't have any science I want to do. Okay. Oh, and then we got a Xeon. Trippy. And this has 3,000 meters per second? It doesn't look like it weighs that much. Let's see, can we get it into orbit? saying we're on orbit. Does that mean we're in orbit? Oh, I think I just juped it around the other way. Whatever. This doesn't weigh a lot. At least it doesn't feel like it. They're out of electricity. Still burning, but undeniably out. And falling. Whoops. Nope, don't think we're gonna make that. That was a good attempt. If I didn't turn around, I probably could have had something orbiting. No, you don't have any, yeah, you don't have any parachutes or anything. Well, let's just point you this way. Antenna broke. Gone. Rip. Well, hey, that's a pretty cool aircraft. I think I'm going to call it there for today. Got a final paper to do that I've been procrastinating. But furthermore, I achieved my goal today. So that's important to keep in mind. Oh, this thing is super cool. I'd probably replace this with like a control probe or something. But mega cool design. I love it. I hope you guys all have a great day. Try to build something cool today. And yeah, peace.